Oh hey, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. You can just call me Stent. Last time, before that, I hope you've certainly been having a good week so far. As for me, gone gaga. Yeah, that's where we went last time. As well as a fair few other places. In the meantime, though, while off stream, I went off to get some more enemy skills, so now we have a couple of good ones, if I do say so myself, in White Wind, and the big one, Big God, which I've heard is going to be very, very useful going forward. Speaking of which, suppose we have no choice but to go forward. Wherever that lies, I'm guessing it's across the river here. Let's see what else we can find around. Oh, more of these. 6 of them! Just as things couldn't possibly get any worse. I come across 6 of these things when I was done with these before. Also, yeah, we now have 2 things which can give us Big God and Matra Magic, and you know what? Have an Ifrit. I will admit I do kind of like how they just boogie about like that. It's kind of fun. Yeah, let's just go for another Matra Magic. No reason not to, even though, yeah, these guys are more just sort of annoying than anything else. Yeah, they're schmoovin'. Yeah, that's definitely one way of putting it. Just look at them go. It is interesting to note, mind you, is that a lot of the enemy skills you get here, I know it's basically the equivalent of blue magic in the other games, but just how many spells translated from here over to, say for instance, Blue Mage in 14, which of course is its own separate game aside from 14. Gotta say, we are definitely off to a good start here. I did not anticipate this, and there we go, finally. Boil them. Imagine a decent chunk. I do like that little flip they do when they celebrate, though. That's kind of cute. But yeah, since I was told where we're going next would be a place where Red 13 would be a bit more prevalent, I decided to just put him in the party for the time being. And I think, well, this sort of looks like the sort of place I would like to anticipate. The Ninja Turtles again! These ones even look like the Ninja Turtles as well, wow. You know what, let's go for the Big God. Get ready for the best noise you've ever heard. Amazing. Actually, I gotta wonder if these things actually do anything of note. Oh boy, Sahagin. It's that time again. I don't know why, but I keep defaulting to Matra Magic, even though at this point I'm probably better off just using Aqua Lung. It does do more damage at the very least, though I don't think these necessarily have anything... Oh, never mind. Desert Sahagin, isn't that kind of an oxymoronic? I thought they were amphibious. At least they were in 14. Just... Also, look at Katesif go there. He's definitely on something. I'll just say that much. He's definitely on something. I don't think I have any speed hacks on for the time being, so it's just odd. Yeah, I'm just gonna do White Wind, because you know what? You don't have anything interesting, Maniac, on the dance floor. Yeah, that's definitely one way of putting it. I will admit, it's definitely... I definitely always found it interesting just how much stuff, despite, you know, all the various changes in characters and settings, there's just all these different elements which are still retained throughout the Final Fantasy games, yet are interpreted in different ways. Obvious one obviously being the summons, who obviously take on different roles depending on each game, like here, they're just sort of here as bonus summons you can just find, but sometimes they're more plot relevant, like in 10 or 14 or 16. Okay, I guess we just found an Autobot. Let's see if you have anything interesting I can manipulate out of you. You definitely seem like the sort of thing. You know, it's like... That's not good. I got a little bit nervous there because it was just advancing slow. Yeah, Transformer. And it was just advancing super slowly. I just thought I needed to be worried for a sec. So I can't help but feel there'll come a point where, aside from a good... Okay. Thought it was up to something there. Yeah, let's just see how much Aqua Lung does to it. Also, yeah, that stings a little. Have one of these. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm just gonna hope I didn't need anything from that. Watch out, it's up to something. Yep. I can certainly imagine. I was trying to think where we can actually go. Oh, that looks interesting. Like some sort of observatory. Oh. Huh? Oh no! Where do we learn this thing from? Oh man, a breakdown. Now? Well, we just so happened to break down outside this place, so we may as well have a look. Oh. That is certainly a view. Cosmo Canyon. I am home! It is I, Nanaki. Hey, Nanaki, you're safe. Come on and say hi to Bugenhagen. Nanaki. I was almost tempted to do the, quote-unquote real voice for Nanaki there, but, yeah, let's just carry on. Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Are you familiar with this land? Nope. Let me explain. People from all over gather all over the world to gather here to seek the study of planet life. That seems relevant. I'm sorry it's full now, so I can't let you enter. So in regards to that real voice, I want to hear a little bit more about this before we continue. But I did have an idea as to regards to that. In JP, the way he speaks going forward also changes here. Oh, so it's strictly on the Japanese side. Okay. They, like, totally helped me when I was, like, on the road. Please, like, let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped our Nanaki. Please come in. Not kept in translation. Yeah. I suspect that's the case with a lot of these sort of games translated in the 90s. Nanaki is Nanaki, that's his name. He's very peculiar. Please forgive him. Yeah, we'll, I mean, obviously we're putting Tifa in the party for the time being. Okay. Yep. That's just what sprung to my mind. Apologies. May as well just have a look around while we're here. And so, you brought Nanaki back home. Yeah, thanks. How about our original cocktail, Cosmo Candle? Is it like actually drinking a candle? Drink now, and that's good for your elixir a bit if you know when to stop. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying. I wouldn't mind drinking a candle. Also, what exactly is in here? Okay, just looks like some sort of barracks. Needless to say, people were a little upset when Ken and Red 13 didn't match the voice people had in their head for decades. Yeah, I can totally imagine it. It definitely was a little bit of whiplash when I first heard it. Doesn't help it doesn't speak at all, and I haven't showed it. Yeah. What's this? Turtle Paradise. Our cocktails are good, but our wine is the best. Please stop in the Turtle Paradise. Seems important for some reason. Like something I probably shouldn't have been missing off. Anyways, let's just have a little more of a look around here. Can I get up on this? There we go. Just want to have a look around here first. Oh. Seems like there's a way through there. Looking for anything in particular? I'm just thinking, we have a fair amount of gil now. It would have been a good time to go back and get that Fury ring in Gongaga. Maybe that's something that I'll have to do off-stream. Anything up here? This whole place looks so interesting, I can't help but want to look around. Even have like an open fire or anything. I'd love to come by and stop by here at least once. This is like where I was. I mean, this is like my hometown. My tribe are like protectors of those like who appreciate this like beautiful canyon and the planet. My brave mother fought and like died here, but my like cowardly father like totally left her. I'm like the last of my race. Cowardly father? Yeah, my father was like a wastrel. And so the mission I like inherited from my like ancestors is like protect this place. My journey like ends here. My dad is like a burn or a bomb or whatever. Hey Nanaki, you're home. Coming, Grandpa. I'm just dead tired. Everyone, you get some rest. Oh sure, Kate, so if you'd definitely want to take sound advice from, probably should save here. That's probably not the voice most people had in mind either, but I just found it funny. Turtle Paradise newsletter number 4. Now hiring. Looking for someone who can stand long hours of boredom. Well, that's basic. That sounds a lot like my life. For details, contact the Turtle Paradise. Oh, welcome. The people of this canyon hate to compete. Almost everything here are replicas. But that's alright, something you can really use. Finally getting some upgrades for weapons here. Wow. Didn't know about you lot, but my batteries are almost drained. Try not to read too much into that. I probably want to still keep some of my weapons back just for material growth, so... Butterfly Edge. Probably the Silver Barret, though I can't remember if we actually have that, and... Tiger Fang. Hopefully I can get enough for everything else here in due time. Like I say though, I've definitely been looking forward to getting back into this. Yeah, I'm guessing we'll try through here first. Oh, hello. Where did I put it? I know it's somewhere around here. Oh, this is the older with... What exactly is supposed to be in these? With the red writing, I'm almost led to assume TNT, but I'm guessing it isn't. Guessing this is just all the communion wine. Alright, I guess we're just being led all the way up to the top to this neat little observatory here. We're gonna have and seal this door shut. How'd you do that with super glue? Apparently super glue still exists in this universe. Cosmo Canyon done so well in Rebirth. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Cosmo Canyon Rebirth. Oh wow, you can even see... You can see the whole view it took to get here. I feel like this is just here just so you can see this neat little screen again. Really knocked it out of the park with the depiction. Well, if I do ever pick up Rebirth and Remake, it should be interesting. I think that's where we're supposed to be sleeping. Who can hard and seal this door shut? How do you do that with super glue? Yeah, let's just see what Meowth is doing. Oh. There's two things here. Let's see who's in here. You okay there, buddy? Oh, sorry, you forgot your change. Rest easy, hero. Alright, let's see what Meowth is up to. This place seems like it has a lot of secrets. So, when's dinner? Always has his priorities straight. I know, always a trustworthy fella. He has his priorities straight. Alright, I'm making it now, but I wonder which one is going to eat. That is a good question. Which one is the robot, which one is the real one? Or are they both actually real? Alright, let's just climb up to the top, since I'm guessing that's where the plot is. Look, this even has like a funny spinning dish here. I'll be honest, the way that it just blends the 2D like matte painting background with the 3D models here, it really is quite charming. At least I'd say so. Anyways, we're in here, I'm guessing. Here you are. Shinji, this is like my grandfather, Bugen. He's like incredible. He knows everything.
Ho ho ho! I hear that you looked after Nanaki. Nanaki is still a child, you see. He's from the valley.
Please, like, stop, grandfather. I'm like 48.
Ho ho ho! Nanaki's tribe has incredible longevity. He's basically the equivalent of a 14-year-old in human years.
I was kidding!
So you see, his 48 years would be the equivalent of that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning.
15 or 16? That explains a lot.
He is quiet and very deep when he concentrates. You thought he was an adult?
Grandfather, I like want to be an adult. I want to like grow up and be able to protect like you and the village and do more adulting stuff.
Ho ho ho! No, Nanaki, you cannot stand on your own yet. To do that would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. When it is time for the planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing.
When the planet dies?
Ho ho ho! It may be tomorrow, or 100 years from now, but it's not long off.
How do you know this?
I hear the cries of the planet.
So what, is he like a Citra as well? Oh, he has this thing. What's that?
The sounds of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die.
So much for losing perspective. What was that?
Ho, ho, ho! That was a scream from the planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt, I suffer. Please get this plastic six-pack thing, set of rings from around my neck.
They've, like, come here on a journey to, like, save the planet. Why don't you, like, show them your apparatusy thingy?
Ho, ho, ho! To save the planet. Ho, ho, ho! But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show him. Bugenhagen. Several odd-looking people over here. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden.
He, like, brought friends. I like, go get him.
Alright, be a good boy.
Shinji.
Shinji, like, please call one of them. Only, like, 3 people can fit in, like, grandfather's machine.
So I guess we have to run around and seek out the third party member to go with us, since I'm guessing we're going to be locked in with 13 no matter what. So let's have a... I was initially thinking, Kate Sif, there's someone else I want to bring with us. Oh, hey, Yuffie.
God, I hate studying.
I'll be honest, I kind of want to have a look around now and see what's, Oh, alright. You know, I kind of want to hear what everyone else has to say now, so, Yuffie... I want to hear what Kate Sif has to say.
What do they say?
Oh, not much, just stuff about the planet dying. You know, just Tuesday. Where is everyone else, though? I wonder. I'm guessing they're all just more sort of on the ground floor. Alright, let's wander around and see if we can find them. Guessing they're more just sort of grouped up around the bottom. I just noticed he has like a little cacti on the desk there. It's kind of cute. Hey, Barrett.
What?
I was expecting them to have a little bit more to say, to be honest. Alright. Okay, I'm guessing they're all just sort of shacked up in all these little other rooms. That would make sense. Oh, so that's the item shop. Are you going somewhere? Hmm? Now, I have my own personal preference for who I'd want to take, but is there someone else you'd recommend taking instead, I wonder? Let's... Oh, wow. May is all ready to go. Yeah, we may as well stock up. Couldn't even be bothered to return all the stuff he took. Classic Nanaki. Now I'm gonna have to do this. Long range. You almost want to say Barrett. Yeah, okay, we haven't seen much Barrett in a while. We can do that. It's kind of a shame, though. I am... Tiger Fang. Ooh, we get 2 things with this. Alright. May as well go all in with the... How many all materials do I even have at this point? We got 1. We got 2. We got 4. I mean, we may as well, right? I know Tifa isn't exactly a caster, but... Yeah, it's better than nothing, I suppose. And then for the rest, we can just do long range and, cover, I guess. Why not? I know from the little research I did, Tifa's not exactly the best party member compared to Barrett, but... I do still want to bring her along the way, though. For reasons I'm sure you understand. Alright, let's head back up and see what's what. That was kind of a letdown, though. I was expecting them to have a little bit more dialogue.
Here, over here. The door's unlocked. Come in.
Yeah, you're right. I think I definitely do want Barrett for this. With the whole planet dying thing, I think it makes sense for Barrett to be here. Which means, of course, going back for all the materia. I know that in terms of inventory management, I'm sure there's a lot of worse games in the series out there for that. Like, I know there's a fair bit of stuff in 8, I believe, that wasn't... Remember more characters being chattier? Yeah, I would have thought so too. You know what, I could just talk to, Yuffie here. Yeah, let's just take it all off. There we go. And we'll bring along Barrett. He's definitely not looking good, though. Definitely in a bit of a bad way. So... hopefully. Gotta link your GFs, gotta set all your abilities and all this other stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting if I ever do get round to playing 8. I think it's probably best if I just load up Barrett with just magic stuff. Let's see, fire, restore was probably a good one, if I can find restore. Revive could be useful. You know what? Let's mess around with some time magic. Actually, it's probably best if I just put the... No, I got HP plus in it already. Now the game immediately blasts you with tutorials for stuff that has no... You have no way of using during hour. Yeah, that did seem weird to me. The fact that the game just sort of did that. I'm thinking here... Not sure if this will work. I have no idea if this is going to work at all, but I am willing to find out. Plus, it also helps just to have the all materials on here anyways. Alright, let's roll out. Because I know Barrett's probably going to want to hear something about it. Do I want to bring... Nah. We've messed around enough already. Let's just get on with proceedings.
Ho ho ho! It looks like you have them all together. Then let's begin. I'll stand there, and you stand here.
Ooh. Even got some more cool FMV. Wow, it's just like the real thing.
Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. All the workings of the space are entered into this 3D holographic system. This will totally revolutionize things in 1997. You'll see, you'll all see.
Look, a shooting star.
I'm just thinking, remember when 3D holograms were all the rage? Now it's just VR and smartphones and such. You never really do see much in terms of holograms. Which is kind of a shame, really. Because, like, outside of, like, Vocaloids, you don't really see much in terms of, like, big, sort of immersive, holographic experiences. Oh, this is amazing!
Yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, when all humans die...
No, that's Sephiroth using Supernova. We haven't got to that yet.
What happens to them after they die?
They return to the Bionis.
The body decomposes, it rots, and returns to the planet. And by that I mean it's eaten by worms and then pooped out. That much everybody knows, but what about their consciousness, their heart, and their souls?
Oh, I know the answer to this one. 42.
The soul, too, returns to the planet. And not only those of humans, but everything on this planet, in fact. All living things in this universe are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream. In other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. A new life. Children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world.
Honestly, this whole cycle of death and rebirth thing does sort of remind me of how it works in 14 as well, which I'm guessing is where it's inspired from. There's no live stream in 14 from what I recall, but it's a fairly similar mentality from what I recall. It's been a while.
Then the time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. Of course there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand better if you watch this.
Cloud just gets the entire lore of the reality and existence in the universe just beamed into his head. Not quite what I expected, but... Okay, so I'm guessing this is just more sort of a emulation of said live stream. Which means you could very easily be reborn as a tree. At least that's what I figure.
Spirit energy is the source of life for trees, birds, and humans. But not only living things, it makes it possible to form planets. If that spirit energy were to disappear, the rotation of the planet would hurl the continents into outer space, where they would be blown to pieces.
I was kidding. Oh, there we go.
These are the basics of the study of planet life.
If spirit energy disappears, our planet will die.
Ho ho ho! Spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose.
You're talking about Mako energy, right?
Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy is compressed in reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away.
When you think about it like that, just your grandpa being ground up to power up your TV, it's kind of messed up, isn't it?
In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet.
Kind of weird that Barrett had nothing to say there. I thought this was like his whole thing. I mean, I know he's mostly in it for revenge at this point, but, still.
The story of the planets and those who lived with them. If you want to know more, you must listen to the words of the elders.
Then you realize the population of Midgar is ignorant of this. Oh, yeah.
Nanaki, his father, a coward. So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time.
Can I ask you about alternate universes within the live stream?
That's the advanced class. Just, please, just move on. Class dismissed, etc., etc.
So where can I find these elders is the question. Well, there's a door here. Can't really do much with that. Those two, Anyway, are you friends? It really seems strange. Unironically, yes. Oh, I can only imagine. If I ever do get to Rebirth, that's gonna be a trip. Just a trip. As Sephiroth just stands up a cloud just trying to explain the prospect of parallel universes to him. Tell me, Cloud, what do you know of parallel universes? Sephiroth, I thought we went over this. I need to bring up the wiki article at some point in order to do that. That's a shame. Oh, everybody's here. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing?
Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. I promised my guys someday when we save the planet from Shinra, that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet.
Read some supplementary material that focuses on Nerf and Tifa. Supposedly, according to the book, majority think that the whole return to the that, given how materialistic Midgar seemed to be.
Really? To save the planet? We all hate the Shinra. But is it right to go on? Will they ever forgive me? Right now, I really don't know, but I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet, or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it.
Hey, Mimosa.
I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't care. Oh, I'm gonna do it! Again. Avalanche is born again!
How are you doing? What a boring place, like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's find some materia. Where's my root beer? I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, this brings back memories. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Citra and the Promised Land. I keep saying Citra wrong, but to me Citra sounds better, so I'm gonna stick with it. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But we're here for you, right? I know, but I'm the only Citra. Does this mean we can't help? Suit yourself. Let's go and chat with T for a little bit. How are you feeling about this whole thing? Did you also say Esper? I don't exactly recall. Shinji, bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things.
You know, Shinji, 5 years ago? It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. You really are you, right?
What's that supposed to mean, Tifa? What do you know that I don't? Anyways, Nanaki, how are you doing?
Long ago, when I was like still very small, we were all like around this like flame. Nah, like totes never mind. What happened? It's about like my parents. When I talk about my mother, I'm like full of pride and joy, but and that's fine. But when I like think of my father, my heart's like totes full of anger.
You really can't forgive your father?
Of course, he like left Mother totes for dead.
Nanaki would ironically say Sephiroth.
When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by him.
When the Gi tribe attacked, he like ran off by himself, leaving Mother and the people of the canyon.
Come, Nanaki, there's something you should see. The place may be...
You can call me Red 13.
The place may be dangerous. Shinji, will you and one other person come with us?
Alright. I mean, it's obvious who we're going with here this time. Let's move out. Actually, better idea, I think. First, I need to rearrange the materials again. Yay. It's gonna be so much better once I actually get, like, proper builds for all the characters, I think.
I wonder what he wants to show to Amaterasu.
Yeah, I think it's best if Maria comes with us. This also means I get to go through and sort everything out again, yay. This also means that you don't constantly have to be, Diamond Pin, Silver Beret. We're going with the Silver Beret. Which also means we can actually put some stuff on here. I'm thinking obviously enemy skill and manipulate, for obvious reasons, and then we can actually put some all stuff on here, so I'm thinking you can carry the heals, I think, if there's actually any heals for me to... When all the heals go... Alright, Cloud had one, didn't he? Alright, you can have fire back. Just focus on attacking, and... There we go, there we go. Where is it? Where is it? Someone knows where he is. And I'm thinking... probably lightning. Seems good, and then we can just throw all the summons on poor Aerith here. There you go, we got Ramu, we got Titan, we got Shiva. May as well get that for the free AP. And you know what, just for good measure, you can have Chocomog as well. Just... You are now discount Yuna. That's how we're going to be playing this. Alright, away we go. All the way up to the top, I think, in order to proceed with the plot and actually... Oh, it's about this door, huh?
The shooting range is through this door.
Ho ho ho! Are you all set?
Yeah.
Shall we go?
The ironic thing is I put Restore All on, but I have White Wind.
Alright, come in, come in.
No idea what that was all about.
Okay, you like lead the way, Grandpa?
What, are you crazy? It's dangerous in there, I told you that. You want an old man like me to go first? I'll be right behind you. Honest.
He's gonna... Oh, he's actually joining us. I was gonna say, he's just gonna lock us in here, isn't he? Alright. Oh, it's multiple ladders, huh? I was gonna say, is this gonna be like Snake Eater in reverse? Bugenhagen saying, what are you crazy? OBS sort of messed up for a second there. I just want to check real quick if everything's alright. Yeah, it's looked to skip a little bit. Hopefully that's just a one-off thing. Oh, quite the long drop here. Okay, all's good? Good. Alright, let's just venture through here and hopefully not come across anything too hazardous. Well, there's a materia up there. You'd think that materias would form more in places where they're less likely to, You know what, you can have Earth. I've been meaning to level up Earth, and, yeah, we'll just go with that. I'm sure we can deal with... I was gonna say be fine with just White Wind, but I think it would probably be wise to have a Restore on here, so we'll just throw it on Cloud. Just in case. You never know. This is a strange looking rock. Let's break it open, see what happens. Well, those are certainly some interesting looking fellas. Let's see what happens if I manipulate on these. Death sentence, I definitely want that. I know that for certain is a, an enemy skill. No, no. I just remembered I cast Doom on myself. I'm gonna have to end this real quick when this is over. Aqualung. Just Titan, just end this real quick. I reckon that's gonna be useful later on. For reasons. Nothing else seems to be in here, so let's just move on. Actually, I can't help but wonder, does White Wind work in the overworld? It does not. Also, I need to restore MP at some point. Yeah, let's just keep breaking open these rocks. What could possibly go wrong? You know what? Have a Shiva. I keep defaulting to Shiva for some reason. E-skill, White Wind. I just casually just have all of these level 2 spells. It feels nice. There we go. Look at that. Leveling up as well. Nice. That also looks like something I could possibly get something out of. Let's see what happens. Do you have anything interesting on you, sir? In the meantime, we're just gonna hit your partners and... Oh, we got a limit break. Just deal with that. Still not done with you yet. I'm just thinking, it's probably just gonna be, like, a long while before we actually get to leveling up to, like, level 3 limits. Oh, you have death sentence as well, never mind. And everyone else is just dying. Especially Aerith, which isn't good. It's a shame I can't... I backed myself into a corner here. I can't disable it. Just gotta hope this next attack hits. Just thinking, it would be nice if there was a summon which actually healed. Okay, never mind. It's problem solved itself. Okay. Probably best if I just use items here, because I am not looking good. MP-wise. Probably should have actually amended that before opening the stream. Oh. Don't think much actually happened there. Yeah, I think it's time to get a move on.
Ho ho ho! Everyone here is a ghost of the Gi tribe killed in a certain battle.
Like, certain battle?
The vengeful spirits of the Gi didn't disappear and couldn't be returned to the live stream. We still have far to go, ho ho ho!
Kind of weird that he just floats, though, I've noticed. So I can't help but feel that something else is in here. Is it just, we just have to keep breaking all these rocks. Because I'm gonna do it. You invited me to do it, and I'm gonna do it. I keep forgetting Lunatic High is a stat boosting move. Whereas I'm thinking it probably won't be long until Aerith actually gets her next, limit break. Just straight up deleted there. There we go, leveled up Shiva as well, so I can use her twice, should the need arise. Yeah, don't mind me. I know I definitely do need to get some levels at some point, but for the time being, I should probably get a move on. Just want to check if there's, any... Look at the bones in here! That guy's huge! I think I got all the rocks in here. Just want to look around and check a little bit more. Yeah. Well, I suppose it does make sense. This is supposedly the aftermath of a great battle. Alright, let's venture forth. Oh. The water's even red down here. That's unnerving. I'm gonna say Amaterasu takes points here and just, delete them. You got more MP than the rest of us. You do it. Like, over 1,000 damage. We really are just starting to cook here, it seems. Cooking with gas. And the tentacles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Okay. 1 hit point, that's not good. I'm about to die. Right, that's a thing to make note of. Don't just run in here running around like a clumsy ox. Noted. It's a shame I can't use a tent in here. All I have is, like, potions. I'm gonna have to take the restore off of you and put it on Aerith. Should be good. Alright. Hopefully this works. Bingo, bingo, was his name-o. Alright, we should be good. Anything down here? Okay, this is how you get this materia. Added effects. Kind of interested to see what this does, actually. Added effect. Add materia status equipped to elemental armor. I'm sure that's something I'll be able to find out a little bit later. For now, though, I'm running very low on MP. This is sort of one thing that I found also kind of annoying about the Kingdom Hearts games, just... and Pokemon as well, for that matter, noticing it. It's that, the difficulty in actually acquiring stuff like ethers. As you'd think something as simple as just restoring MP or PP would be a lot simpler. And not just this super rare item that you only find sometimes. Like, you'd expect it to be the sort of same sort of commonality as your potions, but for some reason it just isn't. I never really got that. Like, high potions maybe, but the scarcity of just ethers in general, it just seems so strange to me. So I think I've got to actually rely on normal attacks from here on out. Help me. They don't even go down in one turn. Also, I gotta say, these things definitely look weird with just the fact that they have hair. Looks like it's something that would normally come out of a completely different game. Well, then again, with the monster designs I've come across so far, they do definitely seem to have a lot of variety. I do kind of feel compelled to speed up at some points. Matcha magic. Oh yeah, I have Quake. Let's use Quake. See how powerful this is. That wasn't very powerful at all. I gotta say, Quake a little bit of a disappointment. What's annoying though is that well, mostly just the lack of MP at this point. Guess I'm mostly just gonna be relying on Cure Wands from here on out. There was also something else down here. Let's have a look what this was. The Black M-Phone. We have another weapon for Kate Sif. It's a shame he isn't here. This would have been perfect for him. Yeah, I think I'll just be on my way. I'd rather not just be constantly running from fights, but at this point I don't have... Oh! Just when I say that I'm running low on ethers, one just falls into my lap. Oh, and I had this... I had that Turbo Ether as well. Yeah, Turbo Ether. There we go. Now we should be back in the running. I can just throw off White Winds with little to no regard for my own safety.
As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. Even though the Gi outnumber us, they cannot attack through here because the passage is too narrow. Let's move on.
But yeah, in all seriousness, why is the water red? Is it actually just lava or blood or what? gonna take this time to White Wind. And, yeah. Redford team's starting to come into their own. And 5 tunnels here, I wonder. Okay, that one just leads all the way around there. This one leads into spider webs. This... I was just thinking, this game... It's kind of weird, this game has just not really had much in terms of spider enemies. This one is just a dead end. And this one... more spider webs. Come on, there we go. Alright, may as well just walk into the spider web. Oh, that's, definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be, have a lot bigger, thicker legs instead of just this spindly, four-legged thing. I suppose it is still freaky in a way. Also, it does an insane amount of damage. What is this? Right. Nothing for it. Killing you with fire. Because I know for certain that fire does more damage on you, surely. I am wondering, though, if there just comes a point where... What was that damage? Probably should have gone with, Big God before all this. I keep forgetting I have Big God now. Which is a shame, because I know it's really supposed to be very, very useful. That didn't even do it. There, finally. That was the... Well, it was certainly kind of terrifying, I'll just say that much. Alright, just focusing on Cure 1s, I'm guessing. That should be enough. I'm guessing over here is where we get that item. I would rather not fight another one of those again. I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I'm good, I have places to be. Don't mind me. Just carry on with your day. I'm curious though, how exactly do you get to that? I wonder. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. Oh, it's like a, sort of like a roguelike in its setup here, it seems like. Where you're actually just... walking and trying to avoid all these traps, which... looks like I'm gonna have to fight them all anyways, so may as well get on with it. And remember to actually set up Big Guard this time. Still freaks me out. Enemy skill, Big Guard. Guess I'm just gonna have to focus on hitting it. And hope that Big Guard is actually good in terms of its damage. At least it's better for 13 here. Still though, just a casual 1,000 damage off of that. Even if it is definitely costly. Oh my goodness. That still did ridiculous amounts of damage. But at the very least we got Fury Brand now. Fury Brand, from my experience, being one of the best limits you can get. No, I don't want to quit. I want to see... You know what? Have an elixir. Because I feel at this point I definitely need it. X potion as well, that'll be helpful. Look at that. Almost immediately all my MP is gone again. How exactly am I supposed... I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to sacrifice that other elixir. I suppose that is what it's there for times like these. Alright. It is a pretty big web, so I'm guessing this one's going to be even more terrifying if I can even get there. Admittedly, this is something which I'm glad has sort of been phased out of JRPGs as of more recent times. Alright. Let's see what you're made of. Summon Ifrit. Big Guard. Sled Fang. You know what? Lunatic High instead. I think we're gonna need it. And then just going with the Clim Hazard. That's good. Should have just gone with the Sled Fang. Should have just gone with the Sled Fang! Clim Hazard! At least I'm assuming it's Clim Hazard. Alley up. Still not enough. Well, that's all of them, hopefully. I'm hoping at some point we'll get a chance to get some more healing done, because we're definitely not in a good shape. We do have some X potions, though, at the very least. Kind of weird they're called X potions and not max potions, though. Let's see what's in here. A Turbo Ether. Perfect. Right, so let's just see if I can figure out where exactly you go in order to get that chest there, because that's gonna bug me. To no end. Still have no idea how that works. Yeah, just through here. Okay, like that. A fairy ring. Let's see, I'm guessing that's equipment. Protects against poison/darkness. That's gonna be useful, I think. Firing on you, and... Talisman on you. Having trouble here? No, no. It was just, the spiders here do freakishly high amounts of damage compared to what I'm used to. Big spiders do big damage. Yep. That's the size of it. But, I think I managed to get through them all mostly fine. Hopefully there's no more. Please no more.
This warrior went through the cave all alone, fighting attackers one after another.
Grandpa? That, like, warrior?
Hoo hoo hoo! We're almost there.
Alright. Let's see what's in here. Well, gee, isn't this just, the friendliest looking face you've ever seen? I really like the decor in here with the red water as well. I'm guessing that's food coloring.
What is this?
Grandpa, is he?
After death, the ghosts of the Gi, like stagnant air. This can't be.
Freaking jump scare there. So, E-skill. Obviously, we don't have much in terms of, Let's see what happens when I, do that. E-skill, White Wind. Okay, so I can't White Wind the boss. As I was led to assume, because it is fairly undead looking. That maybe... Yeah. I know that there, at least this is a thing in Final Fantasy. Usually you just have a boss which is undead and weak to healing magic. At least that's what I recall. Yeah, have free limit breaks. That's my new favorite limit in the game. Let's just go Clim Hazard. What are you doing? Oh, he's doing life drain on me. An X potion kills him instantly. Oh. Well, I just so happened to pick up an X potion on the way here, so, let's test you, little fairy, shall we? Potion, grenades, X potion, I have one spare. Get one of these! Right, I'll have to make a note of that for the future. But, I suppose it would have been neat if I was actually able to figure that out for myself, I suppose. Oh well. There it is, the Wiser Staff! As opposed to the Wizard Staff.
Thank you, Shinji. Because of you, we survived.
It was Aerith that did all the work.
Nanaki, you have grown strong too.
Oh, yeah?
Now I know it wasn't a mistake bringing you here. Come, I have something I want to show you right over there.
It looks like a materia. Gravity? You are undead, which means you are vulnerable to living. Yep, that classic trope. I play Dungeons and Dragons, I know all about that. It's a funny thing too, as though as... Oh.
This is like...
The warrior who fought against the Gi. He kept them from taking even one step into Cosmo Canyon.
Wait for the reveal.
But he was never able to return to town. Look, Nanaki, look at your father, at the warrior Seto.
Zvenya. Yeah, the perspective of that was a little wonky. But, there he is.
That's Sato?
Seto continued to fight the Gi tribe here to protect this canyon. But even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body to stone, even after they all ran away, Seto continued to protect us. And he continues to protect us even now.
Even like now?
You thought that he was a coward and ran away, but he alone risked his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. That is your father, Seto.
That's like Seto? Did like Mother know?
Ho ho ho, she knew. The two of them made me promise to keep this cave shut. They even asked me to seal it myself and not to tell a soul. They said we should forget about this cave. Shinji, would you two mind leaving the two of us alone?
Alright. Job's done here. I would have thought Eric would have had something to say.
Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with Shinji and the others.
Grandpa?
Listen, Nanaki. Shinji says they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done, but even if they stop every reactor on the planet, it's only going to postpone the inevitable.
He's talking about entropy, isn't he?
Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But, Nanaki, I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking there was anything we could do, as part of the planet, something to help the planet already in misery. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate? I am too old to do anything about it.
This year I'll be 130. Still looking good for his age, not like a skeleton.
That is why, Nanaki, you must go with them for my sake.
Grandpa?
I wanted to show you your real father before you left. I'm glad you came back while I was still alive to show you.
Grandpa? Don't talk like that. I don't want to think of life without you.
Ho ho ho, well, I've had a long life.
Grandpa, you must live. I see to it. I'll see what happening to the planet, and I'll come back to tell you.
Nanaki.
I'm Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of a warrior Seto. I'll come back as a warrior true to that noble name, so please, Grandpa.
Enough damage isn't done already, it's only a matter of slowing it down, not fully stopping. Yeah. Surprisingly depressing when you think about it like that. That is, of course, until giant creatures erupt from the planet, but pfft.
That's Seto's. Seto's.
Seto, father.
Look at me, Simba. For some reason I am crying materials. It's a very serious medical condition. Help me. Yeah, that was still a nice little scene.
The buggy's fixed, so we can go now.
Shall we get going? So, this is it. Amaterasu.
That's just the way it goes. You came in handy at times.
Alright, suppose we'll just have to get back onto the road. Love the juxtaposition of a more quiet, reserved Redford team from the actual, just from the West femboy Nanaki. Yeah. I feel I may have overplayed it on my part, but it is still funny regardless. I can see why a lot of people didn't take kindly to it in hindsight. Well, there's an idea. What are you thinking this time, hmm? You better not be thinking stuff that's impure. Ah, can't get through here, it seems. Oh, no, never mind, I was just stuck on a thing. Just wanted to check if there was... How does he seal it? With a huge magnet? I'm thinking thoughts. Well, stop it. You do that in your own time, not right now. Nothing seems to be here, so I guess we'll just be on our merry way. Hopefully we don't get this new wires staff stolen from us. That would suck. But still, though, I definitely do like the ambience of this place. Time to go! Yep. Off on our merry quest to go wherever we need to go. Go!
Wait for me! I'm like coming too.
Hmm? Take your sweet time hovering over here, old man. Does he even need the stairs?
Shinji, please look after Nanaki.
What happened? I think I like grew up a little. That's what happened.
Alright.
Come back whenever you need my knowledge.
Okay. Bye. I'm sure we'll be back here at some point in Disc 2 or 3 or wherever else we need to go. Kind of interesting to note where we actually need to go from here on out, because, well, there's a shell a bit over here which we can go through. Maybe we'll find something over there. Oh, it's these things. I completely forgot to take the materials off of everybody. That's right. Let's just hope these things didn't have any sort of big skills I need to get off of them. A war gong? That seems pretty interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, I can also equip you with the black phone. Oh, that's your... That's his double growth thing. Okay. Alright, let's switch over materials again. To get, like, the real party back up and running. Oh yeah, we also get to see the Wiser Staff. Let's see the Wiser Staff, actually. Let's... Okay, it's another double growth weapon. Nice. I'll happily take that. Probably would have helped if I didn't have the platinum bangles on still. Yeah, that would have probably helped. Yeah, got you. And... Actually, I think you can press a range on the materia suit to easily swap materia out. Huh. Which one is the arrange button? Oh, there we go. No, that's just scrolling down, which is useful. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go off from here. Right next to the materia slot icons. Ah. Oh, arrange. Okay. Oh, that looks... That's much better! Also, gravity. I kind of want to mess around with that a little bit, so, out comes that. And since you now have added slots now, Meowth, you can carry all the summons, and an extra restore just in case. Actually, where's that health, that HP up one? I think we'll... It's still on Barrett, isn't it? Yep. There we go, remove all. That's so much quicker now. Oh, I wish I'd come across that earlier. That would have saved so much time. Alright, obviously we got enemy skill and manipulate and I've just been thinking, there hasn't been much stuff around here that I need to steal from. Now you can just have the restore. Which one had... yeah, that one. HP plus, death blow, what is... added effects. No idea if they'll actually do anything, but it'll be neat finding out. An elemental... What can we do that's elemental? Yeah, we'll just go for the Earth one, why not? Just thinking, I definitely still need to upgrade all my ore materials at some point. That's what the exchange menu is for arranging stuff. Boy, do I feel like an idiot now. Ooh, there's a place over there. Let's go have a look what's over there. More chubby dragons. Great. Great, and now Shinji is stoned. Here, have an aqua lung. Also, I do find it kind of hilarious, just the juxtaposition between just how much MP Cloud has compared to the rest of the party. It's just like almost 80 more. No, not 60 more. My mistake. Also, Tifa's new claw here. Definitely getting some Street Fighter vibes from there, from Vega. Or as some people I'm pretty sure call him Balrog. Still have no idea why exactly they, switched around all the names in Street Fighter from the Japanese. But then again, it's probably just something I forgot. Let's see what's over here. Oh, wait, we need to get out first. Oh. Oh. What? This was all burnt down, wasn't it? I thought so. Largely due to copyright. Oh. Welcome home. Then why... my house is still here too. Shinji, maybe you're just dreaming? I'm not lying. I remember the intense heat of the flames. I think I should probably save before this, though, right? I mean, I already did, but just for good measure. Because I'm guessing... oh, Nebel area. Seems only fitting. Let's see if anybody's home. Yep. What's your story? This town was supposed to have been burnt down 5 years ago. What the hell's going on? Sir, don't say such awful things. I was born and raised in this town. What you say never happened. You're lying. Excuse me, that's so rude. If you're gonna talk like that, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Is there anything in here which... nope. Nope. Alright, well, isn't this just a mystery and a half? A town that was supposed to be destroyed but wasn't. So a lot of the houses do seem to be kind of empty. Oh, what's this? A black cape. Received luck source. Reunion. Reunion. What's this all about? Okay, I just see this just capes. It's a little hard to make out from this angle. Alright, take care, you bunch. Hopefully nothing bad happens to this town again. I need to check. You're not... I want to hear your story. You're not my mom.
I lived in this house until I was 14. No, but this town was burnt down. You're sick saying such things. Get out of here.
This is definitely where I grew up, though. I remember the... Who are you?
Must get it and bring to Sephiroth. Then become one with Sephiroth.
This guy's number 5.
Well, this is certainly abrupt. What is this guy doing in Tifa's house? What is this guy doing in Tifa's house? What is your deal?
Tattoo number 4.
Platinum Fist?
Where are you, great Sephiroth?
That definitely seems like a Tifa thing. Let's have a look at it. Platinum Fist. Okay, it's another double growth thing. May as well keep it on for the time being. Just check if there's anything else in here. No, Tifa's room seems empty. Periodic report to Professor Hojo. 1 clone activity report. Unfortunately, no clones have left this town this quarter. As previously reported, the clones seem to be sensing something, but all they say is reunion or Sephiroth and show no signs of activity. Clones?
Am I a clone too?
Confidentiality report. A total of 8 people have visited this town this quarter. Unfortunately, none of them knew about the incident 5 years ago. Therefore, no one knows that the town was restored exactly as it was 5 years ago. Our staff disguised as townspeople improved their acting skills. Oh no. We do not report anything of this time, that is all. Oh. Okay, so it's not just Cloud going absolutely mad. Go for it. How'd it go? I remember. Just... Likely decoys. Okay. Yeah, that was nice. Anyways. That is, interesting to note. Not even a hello, just welcome to the store? That's kind of off-putting. And there's another one over there. Nice town, huh? We've been in business here for a long time.
You're lying.
Do you have anything to do with this town?
How about being born and raised here? I was here till I was 14 and I don't remember you.
That's not nice to lie. You don't even get to... I suppose it's not worth causing a fuss over.
He has a tattoo of number 12. He has something.
Can you hear the voice of Sephiroth?
Yeah, definitely a lot freakier of a homecoming than I was initially anticipating. Oh, there's even more over here.
Wow, he's calling. Sephiroth is calling.
Mind Plus, nice. Wait, is that a materia? Range. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. No, I'm guessing it's... Oh, check. Okay, this is just your abilities, I'm guessing. Look at how much stuff I have with Tifa. Anyways, I'm led to assume that some weapons have certain effects. Like I heard something going on with the Platinum Fist.
The great Sephiroth is here. Inside the mansion. The great Sephiroth.
Alright, so I was led to assume there was also something else here in the mansion. Something which I had to be wise not to miss. Also, it would be nice to actually save up here before I do it. There's that piano again, and actual monsters running around. I reckon there's some stuff in here which I need to get, though, so... Curses? I suppose it makes sense that this place would be full of ghosts. I don't think these are the ones that have funny breath. That's one way of putting it. Oh god, she's spinning! Ramu? Do something? Heads up, hits against a certain somebody cryptic and very specific. Let me know if you need help. At this point, given the time, I'd be down for it. As we see Ramu tweaking atop his mountain for the 77th time. I do get quite a bit of good experience here, though. I will say. So, I'm led to assume there's some sort of puzzle here relating to the, Also, no idea why the screen's flashing here. Not certain if there's a puzzle related to the piano, I'm just gonna leave it be for the time being. Bow tanker, wow! Literally just... Oh, there's a guy on it, wow. With a magnificent set of hair. Okay, not with that piano, okay. Implying that there is a piano somewhere which I can do something with. Good to know. Guess it's just there if you just want to mess around with it, I suppose. Also, yeah, manipulate seems to be not quite as good at this point in the game. At least hoping there's something in here which I can actually use it on, because I'm guessing there's at least one... Oh. Maybe I should try stealing from it, actually. Nothing to steal, even. I feel I'm starting to get to that point of the game where stuff like manipulate and steal aren't exactly good stuff to keep around, per se. Mostly just keeping them just for the level ups. Ooh, some chests around here. Chests which are locked away behind stuff. Okay, get the story stuff done first and then start messing around more with the mansion. Good, alright, will do. Oh no, he's fallen off his thing! Poor fella, he was just, yeah, just swinging around having a good time, and now he's... Now I can barely move! Okay, climbed up again, that's fine. Aqualung. It's just here having a whale of a time. Oh, so this guy has a lot of health. Oh, he fell off again. I can't help but feel bad. Okay, now he's gone. Alright, there's some crates over here. Received Twin Viper. What, is this like a thing for Dawn Trail? Actually, let's just check the item, see if I can actually find it. Twin Viper. That sounds like a weapon. Okay, it's for Yuffie. Now I have to go all the way down there and find out how to get that thing. Oh, it's through here, probably. Suppose I can just try to manipulate these things again. So I know there's something in here which has another sort of enemy skill. There we go. Manipulated one of them. Okay, nothing worth actually stealing from. Okay. Let's just get rid of these three then. Okay, question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't remember that one from 14, the fact that there's just a skill which is just question mark, question mark, question mark is concerning. Ah, well, I'm sure I'll come across it eventually. I'm gonna get a fair few Phoenix Downs from them, though, which is nice. Alright, which one of you had the restore? There we go. Silver M phone. Already another weapon for Kate. A normal one with 8 slots. Do I do it? You know what? Sure. Sure. Just become the... just... straight up... utility of the group. Just put all the summons in there. Revive there. And then just fill it out with, I would just put all the old materials in there, actually. I would just go lightning, ice, and fire. Just so Kate Sif actually still has something to do. Alright, let's just head down into the spooky basement. Got places to be, Anchorman. You can tell me the weather later. Kate Sif is your materia mule. Yeah, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, there's another thing in here. A magic source. So, I haven't been using that many sources. Which characters would you recommend using which sources on them? Because, obviously I could just go all for Cloud, but I'm guessing there's certain materials that work best on certain characters. I'm guessing there's also different ways in which you could farm them. So. Oh, it's a bat! Just casually spazzing out here. Not certain if this is also the one I need to, get that particular skill, and I'm sure I'll come across it eventually. Or I can just do it off stream. Yay! I think I preferred this place when it didn't have all the encounters. Also aware that the stairs here don't have their own unique background. It's just the mansion foyer again. Game, you're slipping. Pretty soon I'm gonna start comparing you to Sword and Shield if you don't get your stuff, don't get your act together. There we go. And just more bats spazzing about the place. Great. I am going to Aqualung you to death. That probably wasn't worth it. Alright, let's just venture into the library. Also, the music here, I must note, is kind of ominous. I suppose it does make sense given what happened last time we were down here. Bop. There we go, we've hit level 30, technically. Alright, let's just, into the library. Even now, it's just books everywhere. C Project Specimen B, Code C. A scratch left by a fingernail inside the beaker. Let's get out of here. C Project Specimen A, Code Z. A scratch left by a fingernail inside the beaker. Feeding time. That's our chance. I wonder. Seems like something else was going on in here. Alright, let's just venture down here. Sure, nothing's waiting. Horrifying is waiting for us down this. Oh, hey, Sephiroth. Sephiroth! Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion? The Final Fantasy VII reunion? I don't even know what a reunion is! Genova will be at the reunion. Genova will join the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies. Oh, howdy, Finon. Genova, a calamity from the skies? You mean she wasn't an ancient? I see. I don't think you have the right to participate. Silly Sephiroth, I don't have a PS5. I will go north past Mount Deeble. If you wish to know, then follow. Union. Calamity from the skies. Metal Gear. Watch your tone, Cloud. We ballin'. He even does the flip. I thought that particular animation there was just a meme, but apparently not. Alright, what did you drop? Destruct materia. Okay. Free guesses what that does. Okay, lightning, gravity, destruct. Okay, despair, dispel. Oh, that's the death spell. We're just trying to tell... I suppose that's one way of telling me to, self-delete. Escape P report number 3 status. A, shot through resisting. B, escape during A's resistance. Huh. Escape P report number 2. A description of at the time of capture. A, full member of soldier number. No effect could be detected from either Maka radiation therapy or Genova on him. B, regular number. Reaction to Genova detected. Escapee report number 1, X month, X day. 2 escapees were located near Midgar. Escape report number 4, other. B's whereabouts is currently unknown, but pursuit is unnecessary due to his diminishing consciousness, awaiting further instructions. This you weren't aware of. Oh, I found something, you didn't know. That's certainly a change. Sephiroth didn't even put any of the books back. The monster. Right, it's time to go save and, sort out what's going on with this sleepy person who's apparently in here. First of all, we gotta get out of the cellar. It's kinda weird though. I remember Bloodsuck, or at least, something to that effect being a blue mage spell. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Also, just... It's so funny when you have to run when you're being attacked from both sides. Seems like B was left for dead, huh? I wonder who B was. I mean, I'm sure it's interesting, but... It's kind of weird that we haven't seen any semblance of B or A yet. I'm guessing maybe it has something to do with a former soldier at the very least. Okay, can't escape. Alright. Enough messing around. Here, have a bolt too. It's kind of funny just how quickly these things go down. Here, have one of these. That didn't even knock it out. Come on, Kate Sif, I know you're supposed to be better than this. There you go. Let's finally get out of this cellar. Vampire Fang, alright. I'm just going to disable that for the time being so we can actually just get out of here and save. After that, we just come back in here and do all the stuff we need to do. As I'm fairly certain there's a fair bit of extra cryptic stuff in here which I'm blissfully unaware of, as is the nature of this game. So going north past... Oh wait, I just noticed the dog. Are you a plant as well? Can't even interact with it. I'll say, so that's how the map works. Okay. Just gonna quickly give us a tent. I'm fairly certain I do have it. Yep. I do have a tent on me, and then we could just save up and keep right on going. Level 30 already, wow. Alright. I'm led to assume they have unfinished business back in the mansion. Some stuff here where I have to go and look around and check for, and hopefully find these ghosts. And not Anchorman constantly. Seems so weird that he's even here. It's definitely a cool design, it's just not what I'd expect from a mansion such as this. In fact, I'd more so expect zombies. I must get rid of all those that stand in the way of my research, even though that one from the Turks. I scientifically altered him and put him to sleep in the basement. If you want to find him, search the area, but this is merely a game I've thought of. It is not necessary for you to participate if you don't want to. It seems there's another letter. Move the dial on the safe carefully but quickly. You have 20 seconds. You cannot go past the numbers while turning, but 4 hints where the numbers are. Easy to elaborate on the upcoming boss. Okay, I'll have a look through that. Dial number 1. The lid of the box with the most oxygen. Behind the ivory short of T and Ray. The creak in the floor near the chair on the second floor. Then to the left 5 steps, up 9 steps, left 2 steps, and up 6 steps. Alright, I'm just going to disable fights for the time being as we look around. Something is written on the floor. Left, second, left 10. Where I'm just going to mess this up though, so it's probably good that I saved. So something about oxygen. Oh, there's another thing in here. Enemy launcher, I'm guessing that's for Barrett. Something's written on the back of the lid. Right 36. And I'll have to go and actually look at that second one. Hold on. What was the last one? Dial number 3. The creak in the floor near the chair on the second floor, then. I'm guessing that's more so around here. Let me just check real quick. Okay, let's have a look here. The clue is located in the hallway on the second floor. The rooms to the right use this. Okay. Something's written on the floor. Right 59. So right 36, left 10, right 59. Oh. The fourth row has been written here in invisible ink. Dial 4 is right 97. Okay, so... let me just jot this down to remind myself. I'll put it in the chat. Okay, right 56, left 10, R97. I feel this is sort of the thing that I'll end up flubbing up inevitably, so I'm going to go back and save again, just in case. Still, though. I haven't really heard much about this certain character, which I think we're going to be coming up to meet soon. Makes sense that he's the only one left, right? Okay. Well, here's the safe. I have a bad feeling about this. I flubbed it. Fail. Right. I think this is a case where I'm going to have to go back and reset, right? Cannot scroll past the numbers, but... that's the thing, though. It's, definitely a fair bit, Okay, I can try again. Do I have, is there any, reward for me to doing it the first time around? Or is it the case where I can just flub it as many times as I want? Right. So I can just stop on the numbers on the way there, right? Alright. Yeah. It's definitely a fair bit looser than I was led to assume, so... Yeah, that's what I've been using. I've been using the D-pad, but it keeps scrolling past numbers way too quick. Like, I tap the D-pad and it keeps going by like 2 numbers. Like, I'm tapping the D-pad, but it keeps going from 5 to 7. Clicking sounds of the analog sticks? No, that's my D-pad. The D-pad just does that. Well, it's good that you don't have to constantly be getting it right the first time. Already flubbed it. I'm guessing on the PS1 controller it's a fair bit more precise than this. Yeah, because it keeps going over. Yeah. I think we may be at this for a little bit. And that's the thing as well, once you mess up the first time, all you have to do is just... There's nothing you can do but just wait for the end. See, I scroll to 37, now I'm just screwed for the next 20 seconds. It's a shame there's just not a means of being more precise about this. Yeah, so just gotta keep hammering away at it until eventually the thing opens and I just miss again. Yeah. That does remind me, actually, I haven't seen much in terms of Vincent with regards to Rebirth. I'm hoping at the very least, this was easier on the PS1. I already messed it up. It's a shame there's nothing you can even do to cancel out of it, though. You're just sort of stuck here for 20 seconds if you fail it. If you... Oh, difficult, you say. think that's it. What do you mean I got it? Is it just the case where I just have to... I can't stop? Is that how it's supposed to go? How do you confirm it? I was expecting this to just be nerve-wracking. You can't stop past the numbers, so... You can stop on the way to the numbers, right? Just to... So if I stop at 11, I can just go down to 10, right? Wait, so you can just keep going? Oh, that, would probably help a fair bit. So I'm not just wasting time. I keep stopping at 37. Not actually... Okay, so, you could argue that the pain isn't worth it. Okay, so I just tap it, like, the most gently, then maybe. Scroll past it again. I do definitely want to do this, though. I want to get this cracked, because I know at the very least you get a nice little bonus out of it. That's it, right? That's right, right. What do you mean? I punched in the numbers, didn't I? What did I do wrong there? I feel it wouldn't be so bad if it was like 30 seconds, but 20. It's like hardly any time to recover from a mistake. Wait, so you have to stop on each one? Oh, press confirm. Oh. Right. There we go. Success. Alright. Let's see how tough this big thing really is. What even is that? Aqualung, take it down. Dice, please. Yep. Now fight. I'm guessing this was a thing he used to take on the Turks. Here, have a fresh, free 900 damage. For what that's worth. And then just throw Aqualungs at it, since that seems to be the best thing. Shiva? I'm hoping at the very least this thing doesn't have that much health. Well, so yeah, you weren't wrong. Big God is definitely quite the, powerful thing to have in your back pocket. Oh, it's still there after all that? Okay. Hit it with mostly magic until it transforms. I mean, that's what I've been doing. Afterwards, hit it with physical. Right. Well, thankfully, I just so happen to have a lot of magical damage on me. Oh! It was a bit of an abrupt transformation, if I do say so myself. Susceptible to bio. I don't know, bio seemed fairly situational to me, so I just opted against. Okay, taking a lot less damage from Aqualung now, that's kind of worrying. Oh, it has Quake. He's a big fan of the arena shooter scene. Oh, and Meowth is just about to die, straight up. Have a White Wind. 500 damage. Okay, I guess we're just gonna need White Winds for everybody now. Yep. Just going for hits. This should leave a mark. Bosh. Suplex! Urgh! There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? And the Cosmo Memory, that seems important. And, main thing I wanted from this, Odin! Odin! That's definitely going on, yeah, that's definitely going on Tifa. HP plus. I almost forgot the key were in there. No time for that now, Anchorman. We got places to be. As we vanish through the wall. Key to the basement. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Cosmo Memories. Oh, final limit break. It's kind of crazy we're getting final limits now of all times. And I've barely even leveled up Red 13's normal one. Like, he's barely past level 2 yet. But I guess it's just nice to have on hand when the time comes. Guessing we're at the point in time where we start finding a lot more of the, final limit breaks. Which also means a lot more grinding on the way. Great. Alright, let's venture into the basement, see what we can find. See what this whole top secret military weapon was. Locked away because they feared it. Blub 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 blub. The amount of damage it does still is just crazy. I just noticed the skull in the background as well. What the heck? Alright. Seems like there's a door here. And, skeletons and a coffin.
To wake me from my nightmare. Who is it? I don't know you. You must leave. You were having a nightmare. How bad was your dream? A nightmare. My long sleep has given me time to atone. What are you saying? I have nothing to say to strangers. Get out. This mansion is the beginning of your nightmare. You can say that again.
Talk about Sephiroth.
Like you said, this mansion is the beginning of a nightmare. No, it's not a dream, it's for real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets hidden in this mansion. Sephiroth. You know Sephiroth?
Oh!
You start first. That's how it was. So Sephiroth knows he was created 5 years ago, and about the Genova project. He was missing, but has recently reappeared. He's taken many lives and is seeking the Promised Land. Now it's your turn. Sorry, I cannot speak. Well, I'm disappointed. Hearing your stories is another sin for me. More nightmares shall come to me now than I previously had. No, please leave.
Wow. Who are you? At least tell us your name.
I was with Shinra Manufacturing and Administrative Research, also known as the Turks.
Oh, we finally get to name. Well, he's going with Vincent, but I have a couple of names here. I have a couple of ideas. The first one, of course, was Matt Mercer, for obvious reasons. But I think I have the perfect one for you, considering you're all in here in a coffin, all vampire-like. Let's see if you sparkle.
Edward. The Turks? Formerly of the Turks. I have no affiliation with the Shinra now. And you? Shinji, formerly of Soldier. You were with Shinra? Then you know of Lucretia. Who? Lucretia. The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth. Gave birth? Octuplets? Wasn't Genova Sephiroth's mother? That wasn't completely wrong, but it's just a theory. He was born from a beautiful lady. That lady was Lucretia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast of the Genova Project. Beautiful Lucretia. A human experiment? There was no way to cancel the experiment. I couldn't stop her. That was my sin. I let the one I loved, the one I respected most, face the worst.
So the punishment was sleep. That's weird. Weep. Let me sleep. Alright, I guess, if you want to know more, play Dirge of Cerberus. Actually don't. What the heck is that thing? It's the Oh. I'm guessing this isn't some sort of mini-boss, right? I mean, it definitely stings. Manipulate? I don't have enough of White Wind, unfortunately. Cure? Okay, mostly just hits you with magic, it seems. Let's see what else it has on offer. Yeah, I've heard some not-so-good things about Dirge of Cerberus, how it's basically just the Shadow the Hedgehog of the Final Fantasy VII series. Which I guess is one way of putting it. I'm fairly certain a fair bit of stuff for it was also in, it's the Pinnacle Compilation Hedge, so yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of AMVs were made after it then. Not certain if this is the thing I get question mark from, but it seems like the type. Just like Shadow the Hedgehog, yeah. Because I have heard that comparison before. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, not this guy. Okay, so I can just waste him. Considering he is in the sadistic attack. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Clim Hazard. I think, though, given the time... Funny fact about Old Edward, he's literally a last-minute addition to the game. Yeah, it does kind of feel like it, with the way they're saying, oh, you don't have to go after this if you don't want to, it's fine. But here's this annoying puzzle you have to do in order to do it first, so, feel free if you wanna. Also, this thing has a weirdly high amount of health, I've noticed. Come on, baby! Honestly, this whole limit break with Kate Sif just reminds me of that one Oogie Boog... Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, Kate Sif's limit break there really reminds me of the Oogie Boogie fight from Kingdom Hearts 1. With all the dice he's rolling. You good there, buddy? Yang's happy. Okay. What do you mean by that, game? I'm kinda... Oh. Nomura certainly felt like adding a vampire to the game when he presented Vincent's initial design to Nojima. Only complaint was shoes not pointy enough. Yeah, that's, seems about as quirky and off the wall as I was led to believe. Oh yeah, we're properly about to fall over right now. Yang's excited. I don't know if I want him to be excited. I have no idea what's going on right now. I just ran across this guy and I'm not sure what's going on anymore. Well, he's still attacking us, so I'm guessing the fight's still on. Maybe he's just really slow about it. Also, what was that damage? Phoenix down. Vincent should play a more integral role given his connection to Sephiroth and no spoils the weakness that is Lucretia. That's not really given any... Yeah. I'm guessing that's not the case in Rebirth. Also, yeah, we're about to die. I have no idea what's going on at the moment. Please just... set Vincent up big time in Rebirth. Right, right. Makes sense. Wait, his entire body's just come off now. What is going on? Suicide, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, that's, certainly gruesome. Glad that's over. Hopefully I don't have to go through that again. Do we have any more Phoenix Downs? Very minimal, but he's already playing a more active role in the story than he ever was before. Yeah, yeah. Suppose it is kind of the, funny thing about it. Suppose it does make sense in hindsight, just, Alright, I'll let you sleep. Wait. Let me do a sick front flip. If I go with you, will I meet Hojo? Dunno. But I guess we're after him and Sephiroth, so... I guess sooner or later. Lucretia. Alright. I've decided to go with you. What? You're coming with us? Being a former Turk, I may be of help. Alright then. Get Vincent on your team. And there he is, level 30. I suppose it's nice that they actually level the characters more appropriately for when you get them. Our pet cat stuffed animal is dead. Yeah, we'll just wait till we get out of here. Also, I think something may be going on with my model a little bit. Just give me a second here. Oh no, we're fine, we're fine. I was just waiting for the stream to catch up, but I'm thinking this will be a good time to leave it. I think we'll just get out of the mansion, and then we'll leave it there, with the next stop presumably being north to Mount Nebel. With a whole bunch more stuff. Vincent is a berserker with his limit. You cannot control him when you activate his limit breaks. So, does he also attack the party? Because I've heard that, from the sort of research I did, that Vincent's limits weren't exactly the best. So, does he attack fellow teammates, or does he just do whatever he wants in the context of the fights? Okay, none unless done on purpose. Okay, so don't have to worry about that at the very least. Right, I think after that, this will be a good time to leave it. It's kind of a shame that that last bit of the safe went on for so long, but hopefully the worst is behind us now. As next time we head off to Mount Nebel. A lot of his limits are elemental. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave it there. See you next time. Until then, I'll see you then. Take care, bye-bye.